Hello, Joe Boy Davidoff. So the season has been cut to 17 games. Called late on round one start. So we'll find out soon. I guess we'll find out soon whether round one is on or not. It could be cancelled, could be postponed. We'll see. I think all it takes really is for one player to test positive, and then it's just game over. I'm pretty sure Scott Pendlebury, I think it was, who's being tested on Monday. So I don't know how long these things take. The thing about the viruses though, like, you don't know if you have it. Like, you could be sick, you could be okay and still have the virus. Like, you might not know you even have it. So like, and not everyone gets tested either. I'm sure the players will get tested, all of them, but like, in terms of like the world population, not everyone gets tested. So you could have it and you have no idea. That's the scary thing about it. But yeah, shortened by 5 games, and the league is still deciding whether round one will start on Thursday. So everyone plays each other once, I'm pretty sure, which is quite a good format to be fair, but that's if it even happens. The AFL season will be reduced to 17 matches, yeah, as I mentioned. In an unprecedented move announced on Monday afternoon, League CEO Gillan McLaughlin said 5 matches would be scrapped due to the outbreak of coronavirus. So I don't know, if the season continues, I think the whole thing would be behind closed doors. Can they manage that money-wise? I don't know. I really don't, but like 17 rounds could be 17 rounds, a bye round and finals. Maybe, I don't know. A decision on whether the round one begins this Thursday night as scheduled is expected in the next 24 hours. Alright, so we'll know soon. However, McLaughlin revealed that the league would come to a standstill at the first instance a player tested positive for COVID-19, as I mentioned obviously, which would result in a 14-day shutdown at a minimum. Yeah, that's what the Premier League's doing right now. Like, they were going to go ahead at first behind closed doors, but then our manager tested positive, Arsenal manager, and then a Chelsea player tested positive, then they realised they got to postpone it. They postponed it until April 3rd, and then by then they make a decision on whether they can continue or not. So I assume the same thing for AFL. I think NBA as well is doing the same thing. I don't know if it's 14-day, but yeah, whatever. As of Monday evening, Collingwood captain Scott Pendlebury, as I mentioned, was awaiting the outcome of tests. So if he tests positive, then, you know, it's off. The AFL Players Association held 2 separate briefings with A4 and A4W players on Monday night to gauge the players' stance of playing in the respective competitions this weekend. McLaughlin confirmed he had conversations with AFL PA CEO Paul Marsh over the prospect of players taking pay cuts due to playing less matches. Interesting. We've got 40 weeks to get a 17-week season away. If it's done by the end of September, fabulous. But if we need more time, we'll do that. That's our commitment to our industry, McLaughlin said. So where would they go up to then? November? This unprecedented community challenge requires unprecedented community response. Football's been around for 160 years. It's been challenged and tested, but footy will find a way. We always do. But will it? That's the question. It's a pretty serious thing. He also said the first 4 rounds of the season would remain as fixtured, regardless of when they are played, but the rest of the 13 rounds will be recalibrated. So a new fixture list. So this thing won't even count anymore. Yay! Send me a new membership pack, Hawthorne. I'm kidding, by the way. I don't actually do that. The potential of shortening game time provided flexibility to play multiple games in an accelerated period. It could include playing multiple matches in space for a week. I mean, yeah, that could happen. We do that in the Premier League all the time, but like, this is a more physically demanding sport, so I don't know. I mean, 2 times a week, I guess, could work. It could definitely work. Games with no spectators would allow flexibility for broadcasters to play matches on non-traditional football days, including Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And people can still watch, obviously, as long as it's in the evening, then sure. The 4-week final series structure will continue as planned, with no date locked in. The fixture for the rest of the NAB AFL Women's competition remain unconfirmed. State League competitions would be put on hold until May 31st. So, I mean, I heard about this. It's Sandfall, VFL, Kneefall, Waffle, you know, all that stuff that's postponed until May 31st at the earliest. So I assume their season will be shortened as well if they do continue. I'm kind of worried about that, to be fair, because I was looking forward to Sandfall this year. I'm not going to lie, I was looking forward to Sandfall. I did enjoy it last season. A decision on the ability for AFL clubs to add players from State League competitions to supplementary lists would be finalised next week. AFL Commission Chairman Richard Goyder will chair a cabinet of club presidents to assist and lead the industry. It will be finalised on Tuesday. The league has every intention to play the grand final at the MCG. The first scheduled cricket match of the summer falls on October 25th, with a 2020 World Cup match between New Zealand and West Indies. What is that in Australia this year? The AFL executive was working closely with AFL clubs and their finances to ensure clubs were able to work their way through this challenge. McLaughlin confirmed he too would take a pay cut. Alright, well, that's all that summarised, I guess. I mean, I think I just said everything he said anyway. Not really summarised, is it? But yeah, I'm gutted to see like Sandford, for example, postponed and AFL potentially cancelled, but health comes first. Health does come first. So if it is a serious problem that could affect the health of players and coaches, etc., and people in general, then you've got to cancel it. Having said that, you know, entertainment is entertainment. So if there is a way to play without anyone getting the virus who's playing AFL, who's coaching or whatever, then if that's somehow possible, then, you know, I wouldn't mind seeing it, but it's going to feel weird behind closed doors anyway. With no crowd, it's going to feel so weird. But yeah, health comes first though, so if they've got to cancel it, then they should cancel it. But if there's a way to somehow keep it going, then I'm not entirely like, you know, I'm not entirely against it, because there's no other sports anyway. Flipping, I'm into the Premier League, Champions League, you know, our football that's off at the moment completely all around Europe and around the world, I'm pretty sure. And then I also like the NBA, the NHL, ice hockey. I love ice hockey, and then that's both off as well. So there's nothing to watch at the moment. So I mean, there are movies and TV shows at least. I got that stuff, but it wouldn't be so bad seeing one sports still standing. I'm pretty sure NRL's still going as well, right? I think they're still continuing with their round 2. I don't know. Whatever happens, happens. I just hope that everything's okay and this virus flipping goes away ASAP. But it probably won't. It probably won't ever go away, but I hope it at least like decreases, because people are dying. It's a serious thing. Health comes first, so hopefully the whole world handles it, and hopefully there's a vaccine and a cure at some point, because we really flipping need it. Alright, there's supermarkets in England that are just, the shelves are going. Okay, there's no hand sanitizers. The toilet rolls are all going. Alright, even the water bottles are just going now. So it's just ridiculous at the moment. It's ridiculous. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and see ya.